Hi, my name is Mike Waller, and I'm the owner of MW Sports Psychology Consulting Group, and I'm also a certified sports psychologist. Today, I will be talking about imagery and visualization that is used athlete when performing the respective sport that they're playing. What is visualization? Visualization is when the athlete is able to visualize in their memory based on past experience of being able to do or perform a certain sport. For an example, Tom Brady, know how visually in his mind after performing a certain routine as far as throwing that football, he already has it in his mind and he has visually and he can see it, and as a result of that, he knows how to execute that. Also, another example is Stephen Curry. He has visualized that he can go anywhere on that court to shoot a three, and that's why he is, without question, the best three-point shooter out there, and he just broke the recent record held by another NBA player where he's the all-time three-point shooter. It's because he has visualized and stored that in his mind where he can see it each time he shoots that ball. The next is called imagery. Like I've discussed before, imagery is being able to recreate those experiences in your mind that would allow you to go out and perform like you are capable based on your skill set. There are two components of imagery. One is cognitive. Cognitive is using the imagery that will assist you in developing the skills and the strategy that to go out and allow you to perform the sport that you're participating in. Other component of imagery is called motivational, and that is when you're using the imagery in order to attain the goals that will assist you while being motivated to keep your anxiety and your stress level and arousal level under control. There are several reasons as to why athletes use imagery. One is that it helped them to develop strategies while executing or playing the sport that they wish to play. Secondly, it assists them in enhancing their individual performances. The next one, it increases their motivation, which allow them to keep their anxiety and stress level under control. And lastly, it helps to build the confidence, the emotional confidence in them being able to visualize and imagine in their mind that they can go out and perform that sport according to their expectation. What are two aspects that athletes use when visualizing while performing in training? One is called internal visualization, visualizing. When an athlete is able to visualize internally, they can actually see themselves going out there and performing that sport. The next one is external, and that's when an athlete is able to step outside of their mind, out of their body, and actually see themselves. It's almost like they're on TV and they're watching themselves while performing. The next one is called kinesthetic. Kinesthetic is also internally, when you are physically able to see yourself physically perform while maintaining your bodily sensations. The next one is called external kinesthetic, and that's when you are able to step outside again, see yourself while maintaining and controlling your body physically and allowing yourself to perform at the same time, capturing all in your mind and within your body by executing and performing that sport that you're doing. There are three other reasons as to why imagery and visualization is important. It allows you to establish and build a blueprint while performing. Once you build that blueprint, it allows you to go out and execute according to your ability. Another reason visualization works while an athlete is training or performing It is allow you to execute both the skills psychologically and physiologically. And as a result, when you do that, it improves your overall abilities and performances on the field or wherever the case that you are playing in sport. And lastly, the last component of why visualization in imagery works is that, again, when you visualize performing, it allows you to go out and execute according to your expectation and according to your skill set. So again, your performances and your ability to perform is enhanced, and as a result, you feel better and more confident. There are 5 parts of imagery. The first one is called motivational general, and that's when an athlete is able to perform according to the highest level where they are motivated and carrying out those skills. The next one is called motivational general arousal. That is when an athlete is able to imagine themselves controlling their anxiety and also the stress and arousal level while performing. The next one is called motivational general mastery, and that's when the athlete is able to imagine themselves performing while maintaining a certain level of focus and a certain level of correctness and making sure that they execute and carry out that performance as best to the best of their ability. The next one is called cognitive specific, and that's when the athlete is imagining being able to specifically carry out the skills that they want to carry out while performing. And the last one is being able to imagine carrying out that skill while performing by establishing and reviewing a certain level of strategies, and those by reviewing and controlling those strategies, it affects the overall levels of strategies that you're utilizing while performing. So again, imagery works well, and athletes have often used it. One good reason it helps to calm you down. Secondly, it helps to maintain a certain level of confidence within yourself. So I will employ, after you review this tape, that you go out and start using your mind and creating situations and environments where it allows you to become a better athlete using imagery and visualization. Again, my name is Mike Waller. I'm the owner of MW Sport Psychology Consulting Group, and I'm a certified sports psychologist, and I brought to you the impact and effect of using imagery and visualization while performing as an athlete. Thank you.